Now, even though my number 4 pick was legally released, meaning it technically wasn't banned, there were massive walkouts at the Cannes Film Festival. A bunch of theaters refused to screen this movie, and I can see why, because The House That Jack Built has a lot in common with Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. I think it's every bit as disturbing, but features an interesting filmmaking style from Lars von Trier, a director who has a bunch of titles in his filmography that easily could have fit on this list, movies like Antichrist. But in The House That Jack Built, Matt Dillon plays a serial killer, very much like in Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, but the structure of The House That Jack Built is very different from Henry. It's more like a collection of short stories or little vignettes about this killer's kills, his most memorable kills. It's more like he's recounting the times he's killed people and how it went, particularly the ones that stood out to him among all the murders he committed. They don't show all of them in the movie, and the tone is kind of odd. You're really in there with Jack, like you're riding the sidecar with him, whether you agree with him or not. I would hope most of you do not, but you're kind of wanting him to get away with it in a really weird sense.
This may be a mistake.
What was maybe a mistake?
Me getting in this car with you. You might as well be a serial killer. Sorry, but you do kind of look like one.
The movie's got a bizarre tone and ultimately delivers. It goes into this very artsy direction, but I loved where this movie ended up, which is why it's ranked so high on this particular list. Now, even though it wasn't technically banned the way everything else on this list was, it has a lot to do with the fact that it's a newer movie on this list, but it definitely earned its NC-17 rating. This is a wildly disturbing flick.